What's good, everybody? This is Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, and we're back at it with another Black Clover Chapter 317 review. Now, this was going to be a little bit different. I'm actually going to be doing basically like a live reaction of the official chapters. So I've seen the leaks, I've seen the fan translations, but these are the official. So let's actually look at this. So before we get started, make sure to hit the like, make sure to hit that notification bell, subscribe, and leave a comment on what you think is about to go down after this. After this, we got 2 weeks before we get another chapter. And man, with the way that the leaks and fans translations, oh man. But let's go ahead and get into this. So Chapter 317 change. So it starts off, and I love the way that the official chapters look. Like the way that the ink is makes it look so official. So it starts off, you know, of course, right where everything left off, and the LUCIFERO manifestation worm thingamajigger is split in half. And the spade resistance is all like, whoa, it's coming down. And then before they can really even think of anything, you see Mimosa behind, and he does the spirit of yours. And it looks like it is Saint stage, so that way it can actually affect the devil. And boom, explodes the remnants of it. Now, a lot of people were just all like, oh, Mimosa, shipping, da, 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 da. They're on the same team, guys. Well, so is Asta and Noel. But there was I haven't seen any indication that Mimosa likes like that. But, I do like the Noel and Asta ship. So, but I like the and Charmy ship. But we see this really awesome panel, and it is Asta looking at what just did, and he's still in his devil union mode, and he's like and then Asta is looking at Asta saying Asta, and Asta's just all like, just what I expected. And it's a really cool panel. I think that those, like that right here, these 4 panels are really, really dope. Just the fact of the way that they have both of them looking from opposite ends, and then just like in awe of each other. And then we get Patry coming out to save William, and we get the first words from William in like a gazillion chapters, and he's like, Patry, ... And then you get Lagris, and he's just all like, he just stole the best part. And then we see, as far as everybody from the Black Bulls, looks like they're running towards Yami. And Yami still has like the cracks and stuff, so I don't know what's gonna be happening with that. He's all like, good work, you idiots. Trying to look at his eyes. Something about his eyes, I don't know, interesting. But he still has all the cracks and stuff. But all the Black Bulls are all like, thanks, sir. And it's so funny because you get my favorite, honestly, from this scene is Sekri. Honestly, Sekri out of this panel, because she was the one who was just like, loyal to the prince, and then even the way that she got put into the Black Bulls, and then to see how she goes, and she's kind of like in behind. You got one little eye looking like from the side, like, hey. But then you get this scene where Nock is looking up at the Black Bulls, You know, he has, you know, kind of like just looking, but then he quickly turns the other way. We see the other captives, Merleona, Fergolia, and you can tell that's Fergolia because he's taken away the salamander. You see Charlotte. Nozel looks kind of relieved, you know. You see Dorothy in the back. Charlotte, I know she's just ready to run over there to Yami. Then we get Seki. You know what's so funny? I personally thought it would be hilarious if Seki ended up being the fourth Sagrada sibling. That would be so freaking hilarious. Oh man, that would be funny. But I don't think it will. But there's something with Seki. I don't know exactly his whole thing, but I don't know. There's something with that. And then we see the Spade Resistance going up to Yuno. They're like, yeah, man, things are about to get really busy, huh? Yeah, we'll rebuild a peaceful Spade Kingdom. And you see, you know, old dude that was there to watch over, you know, go and hug him. And Yuno gives that look like, what are you doing? And then this is where instantly, it was like those same two people. And then instantly things got real. Because then we get this freaking devil. And he or they are like right there behind him. And they're like, what are you people dawdling for? Kind of scratches his neck. And the bubble looks crazy. And they're like, you really should get out of here, you know. And then that's when Nox just like a supreme devil from the second level. And then while this is going on, they're just like Lucifero's manifestation, that second level supreme devil, is half finished. And everybody is looking almost to the like, you know, that sideways look like, that's what they're doing. They're just all like, ooh, because they can feel it. And then you get this like cocoon thing. And then, oh man, I can just imagine how this is going to be animated, because you see like facing the head down, the hair is going forward. It is rising up out of this manifestation. And you see Fergolia, and you see Nozel, and then you see this finger. All of you bow your heads. Then a black panel. Yo, oh my goodness. Yo, the entire field is laid out, faces in the ground. And you see Asta out of Devil Union rolling through in his sword. Question mark, what the? And then you see right at like, it's like, somebody described it, it was just all like seeing Lit come up beside Asta without them detecting. That was basically like that was, but on a sinister level. And Lucifero looks so intense. He's like, so it was you, the fool who kept me from manifesting completely. And Asta looks Now, this doesn't have the editor's note like the whatchamacallit did, but it's about to get real, guys. It is about to get so real. Now, what I want to break down from here. So there's several different things that I wanted to look at. So for one, looks like the Spade Kingdom is like completely destroyed. We have pretty much everyone exhausted. And we don't know what's still to happen with Captain Yami or Captain Morgan. We don't even know what that Supreme Devil of the second layer, who it is or what they're going to be able to do. Now, we would assume that since it's a devil, a supreme devil, that it's evil. That might not be the case. Then how powerful is LUCIFERO at halfway manifestation? You know, there's a lot to take in on this. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, where's Black Clover about to go? Now, if this is actually leading to a war arc, so there's a couple of ways that this can go. You know what I mean? Like, it can be from, boom, the start of the war, Asa gets kidnapped or something and taken to the underworld, or gets killed, or presumably killed. Like, it may appear to be that way, but he may not. Of course, he's the main protagonist. And we've had main protagonists die before and get resurrected. And there was a part of their whole thing, like when I think of like Yu Yu Hakusho or Seven Deadly Sins. You know, there's even Bleach. I think that there's a lot. Let me know what y'all think, because man, personally, I think that we need to know what's going on. What's Julius? What's the whole thing as far as with Julius? You know, what is this about to be a war? Because the thing is that, is he the strength of all of those devils that was from the first layers? You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, there's only 2 devils. LUCIFERO and the second layer devil. So far, that's all we see, because again, all the other devils was used for the worm manifestation. Got obliterated, and what came out of it was LUCIFERO halfway manifested. And we have the second layer demon. You know, so I'm trying to even see how people are even gonna get up. You know, and that joint is crazy. That was an entrance. Yo, that was an entrance. Yo, he made even the royalty look like child's play. Like, holy you. Bow down. Like, what? Just off his presence. Like, what? It's crazy. Anyways, guys, this is Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction. This is the Black Clover chapter 317 breakdown. Now, if you want to make sure that you hit the like, subscribe, notification bells, if you want to support me directly, definitely check out the links in the description. I got music, I got books, you know, I got CBD products, so definitely check that out. Podcast, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so this composition, the MC that writes fiction. Peace.
Darkness, turn the galaxy into my office. Translating thoughts into deep science. Got the sun in my pocket, build your resilience. So when the next winter cycle comes, I prepare with no losses. The work of the soloists of boss. At the heart of my winter, there's an invincible summer. Invincible summer. Too strong, too strong. Yo, I thought I was a goner.